Good morning, my mates. Okay, thanks for obviously the videos and practice on Friday. Shame, looked like, I think those videos were from Friday on the course, looked like ball striking wise was really rough round. But wow, how good are the positions, right? So that setup looks absolutely amazing, right? Just look like a good golfer, right? So we've got to keep that, okay, closer, taller, off the heels, nice and strong. Okay, that really looks fantastic. All right, so it didn't lead to good stuff. But what was quite interesting there on 14 is you did then try one a bit further from the ball with more knee flick and actually hit it worse. Okay, almost top heeled it, not even shanked it. Okay, so that's sort of a good thing to go, okay, we're not going back. All right. And then driver, all right. Okay, that foot's just too far back. Okay, so now our balance, the stuff is all out. Okay, this is snapping, that's moving too much, and then we're backing out and get out the toe. All right. So for now, I think let's go nice and square with the driver, and then just fan the toe open. So don't pull it back. Okay, nice and square. Again, tall, good posture, and then just fan the foot towards the target. Okay, so nice and square, good, strong posture, and then just fan the foot rather than pull it back. Okay, it's going to have sort of the same effect, maybe even a better effect. Okay, and let's get that driver back. I don't mind if the driver goes a little deeper. Okay, and we hit little draws and stuff. Okay, I don't mind that with the driver. Don't want to do it with the irons, but I don't mind it with the driver. Okay, that being said, this was better. So Friday's thing, we could definitely see quite a pronounced hip slide off the right heel, knee to the ball. Could definitely see that. But on the course, it was very, very subtle. All right. And then this leg press, okay, absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Right, I just absolutely love it. Okay, what's missing? Right, definitely a little stiff here, so we need to set that. Okay, and then it's just your arm depth. We just tend to kick out a little bit. Yes, okay, it's a little bit of that. Okay, but we just need to swing there and not there. Simple as that. All right, so I think next week maybe, if we have time, we'll do a little bit of, we will have time, but next week we'll do a little bit of right heel work, possibly. Okay, we'll see how the videos go this week. But basically, our two things we need to do is we've got to set this club. Okay, so we've got to use that left thumb and left wrist and let the club sit down a little bit. Okay, and then we've just got to swing there, not there. It's hard because you're trying to fire, right? So often if you fire, the hands can kick out. If the club kicks out, that's absolutely fine. That move with the club is fine. It's just this move that's not fine. Okay, so it has to be there. Okay, that little Justin Rose pre-shot routine and move. Okay, so that is where we're at, right? Okay, so just do a little pitching short game warm-up for me. Do some sort of 30 or 40 yard pitch shots, okay, feel, lob wedge, and then just do a few proper punches. Okay, proper punches, like, you know, obviously you don't use that shot very often at Trump, but proper punch out of the trees. Okay, a little 5-iron. All right, and basically both of those are very similar shot. Okay, maybe the 5-iron punch is going to have a little more snap in the hips. Okay, but for our 30-yarder, pretty neutral stance. Okay, can even tweak the face open a little bit, but it's our L shape, so really nice and wristy. Okay, really set that club. Okay, so for our little pitch shot, it's a 6-iron, so it's not going to be everything neutral. Tweak that face, little L shape, little soft release. Okay, really get these hands working. And then for our punch, very similar, except now the ball's going to go way back into that right toe. And you can snap the hip a little bit more. But otherwise, it's same L to L. Okay, so a little further off the back toe, sort of leaning a little bit, same L shape. Little bit of snap in the hips and you get your little punch shot. Okay, so that's going to be our little warm-up. All right. Okay, then first round. Okay, just with the plank, just center striking. All right, feel your path a little bit. That's not going to stay there. Okay, however, all we are working on, all right, is hinging the club. So get that club in, not too stiff in the hands there. Okay, let the club sit on the left thumb, and a little bit of right wrist. Okay, so that's all you're working on. I'm going to overhinge this one. Okay. Okay, really nice and handsy and soft at the top. All right, obviously we'll check the videos and see what's happening. All right, and then our second drill. Okay, I mean it's kind of similar to the rehearsal you're doing now because we just want to work on that arm depth. Okay, but we do want to do it with sequencing, with hip and leg drive. Okay, so very similar to what you're doing right now. Stop, and you open that hip. Okay, it's all really good. All right, so very similar, but real focus here. Do not let the arms get out there. Okay, not here. We're not swinging from in to out. We know that. Okay, nice setup, close to the ball, taller. Okay, you can do your rehearsal, hip first. Okay, but don't worry so much about the arc. Make sure the arms stay in line with the right shoulder, right pick. So that's what you're trying to feel. Okay, also not this, not narrow. Okay, nice and wide, but just here. So here, not there. Okay, so feel nice and wide. The arms stay on the right shoulder, and then they come down quite close to the right hip. Okay, now if you hit a couple fat, that's okay. It's probably the right thing. That's the feel we're after. Okay, so nice setup, closer, taller, back engaged. Okay, hip first, leg drive first, but here, not there, here. Okay, and then off you go. Okay, again, exaggerate that, hit a little bit fat, it's absolutely fine. Okay, it's got to do them. Okay, nice simple work, more sort of feel-based hand-eye coordination work. Okay, because that's where we're. The golf swing looks fantastic. Loving this new setup. All right, right leg sometimes could be a little bit better. We'll get back to that. It's not causing huge issues. Okay, it's now hinge, get some softness, get some athleticism in there. Okay, and then just working out this arm depth. When am I swinging away from me? When am I swinging equidistant from me at all times? Okay, buddy, have a good work. Sorry, have a good week. Good luck with your first week in Saudi. And obviously we'll chat either during the week, but otherwise Friday. Okay, cheers, my mate.